So now have a look at today's daily question. Very representative dynamic programming. And the Tribonacci number. The Tribonacci sequence is defined as follows: T0, 0, T1, 0, 1, T2, 1, and Tn3 equals Tn plus Tn1 plus Tn2. Given and return the value of Tn. In example 1, input 4, n equals 4, and output is T3 is 0, 1, 1, 0, 2. T4 is 1, 1, 2, 4. Example 2, n equals 25, and the output is very large. We will not calculate it step by step. In the constraints, in the range, greater or equal than 0, less or equal than 37, and the answer is guaranteed to fit within a 32-bit integer. No overflow, just use int. Everything works. The Fibonacci question is a very representative question in dynamic programming, especially the one-dimensional dynamic programming, and it's the very start of to learn the dynamic programming. There's a lecture you can have a look. MIT open course. The teacher is very humorous and explained what dynamic programming is and how it can help us solve the complicated questions. I will give the link, or you can just search it. Yeah, in YouTube. It's very interesting. I think very and explained very clearly. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first element is 0, 1, 1, and 2, and 4. Yeah. We will use an array to save the elements, and the array size is n plus 1 because we start at 0. Yeah. And this element is n, the last element. Yeah, okay. The last element is n. The last index is n, and the first index is 0. And we set the first, second, and third value, and from 3 to n, and calculate every element. And return it. Return the n's. Return the value at index n, because C++ starts at is a zero index language. The array size is n plus 1. So let's write it. It's an easy question. If you have not learned dynamic programming, I strongly suggest you to look at this video and learn what dynamic programming is and how it help you to solve dynamic programming questions. Yeah, because it's very easy to start right here. One-dimensional and very easy to understand. Two-dimensional questions is two-dimensional DP is sometimes two-dimensional DP is a little harder to understand, and even three-dimensional DP very hard to understand, and you can have a look. So let's write it. Before we write it, we have a think about it thoroughly. Alloc n plus 1 array, and set the first element, second, third element, and then nullable from 3 to n, and set array value, then return the value at here. Yeah. And if the n equals 0, we just return 0. If the n equals less than 2, less than 3, we just return 1. N is not negative. Yeah. Not negative. So let's write it. I have written it a long ago, and yeah. If n is 0, we just return 0. Because n is not minus, so just return 1, 2. Then we alloc dp n plus 1, and dp 0 equals 0. This is not because this is the same as this. Yeah. Set the two elements, and we start from 3 to n. Notice we will that's equal than n, yeah, because they are m plus 1 element. And then we return the element at the index at n, then everything works. Yeah. So yeah, everything works. Easy question. Just submit. But this is not a very efficient solution, costs a little more memory. You can optimize it, use less memory, just use 3 elements, and just as a Fibonacci question, we can use 2 integers and step left and right, left and right. It's a little somewhat easy, not extend time complexity. Complexity is O n, yeah, O n, because we just go from left to right. Oh, n plus 1, yeah, we just use O n, and so it's complex. I used O n solution, and this can be optimized to use O1 solution. Yeah, I will not give the color here. It's easy to implement. Just use 3 elements and or an array. To the array have the size of 3, and we have an index, and we forward the index and make the index nullable from the from the 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 the index, and calculate every element. Because when we step somewhere, except for the prior 3 elements, all the prior elements are not used. Yeah, so we can optimize it like this. And many 2-dimensional DP can be downgraded to 1-dimensional DP in this way, and we can save much memory in such question. It's sometimes it can be very a little hard to understand such downgrade dimensional. Yeah. A student suggested you to take a look at the lecture here if you are not very familiar with dynamic programming. It is a Fibonacci question. Tribonacci is almost the same. Yeah. Just added 3 elements and 2 elements. Yeah. Fibonacci is a tree. The tree is a binary tree, and Tribonacci is a tree with 3 children. Yeah. The course is interesting. Yeah. So this is today's daily question. Thanks very much.